Hello and welcome to Bank Holiday Monday in Ireland. It's the Grim Reaper Paulie. Paulie with you. Coming to you from Dublin. And of course, our good friends. Alphabet. Know exactly which part of me house I'm doing this broadcast from. Isn't that mad? Make sure you switch off your location services. So I hope you like it. XTV. Do you like it? XTV. And I'm working hard to try and give you a good little show, but unfortunately the clowns are putting the brakes on like they always do. Now today we're going to speak about yesterday's video, because Paulie, the Grim Reaper, is shining. This is my time at the moment. Everybody's dying, dropping dead left, right and centre on the telly. But I haven't heard anybody complaining. So, as they roll out the military in America, in little old Leprechaun, Ireland, we're all going back to work in 3 weeks' time. Yeah, that's right. If you're a leprechaun, you're going back to work in 3 weeks' time. If you're a tooth fairy, you might even go back. No. We won't be going back to work in 2020. In fact, the Grim Reaper can tell everybody, either, let's say, the evil people that run this platform, yeah, evil, are trying to dissect yesterday's video and work out, was it me wishing people a happy Easter? That was the issue. Because remember, ladies and gents, if you want to understand AI and how their algorithms work, go through the list of videos and then ask the question, where's all the videos that gone from 2016 to 2017? Because some jackass decides to delete them. Now, folks, there's a lot of Paulies around the world right now this minute that are getting, let's say, fed up sitting in, waiting on some clown in an army uniform to knock at the door to say you need to be vaccinated, with a doctor and the police, as they drag people off coaches and buses now for not wearing a mask. And you must walk this way and you have to walk that way and make sure you smile for CCTV, as Big Brother's watching everything now. So what was it yesterday, YT? Was it me wishing you a happy Easter when I put you in with Kermit the Muppet? Well, I didn't know what other photograph to use, so I used that. Sorry about that. Or was it the asteroid that's coming on the 29th? Would that have anything to do with it? Go back down through the videos I made over the last 2 weeks and pick out the videos with the worst amount of numbers and go in and be shocked. Like the researcher in Wuhan that lives his life in the caves as he gets bitten by a bat. You couldn't script it. Even the Irish television stations, I'm reading people are complaining, saying they're putting on films like, I'll give you an example, on Irish television, The Return of the Planet of the Apes. Yeah. Okay, that's the first one. The next one is, they put on like a David Attenborough program yesterday, all about bats. Now, talk about kicking a man when he's on the ground. Yeah, kicking him when he's on the ground, out of a job, unemployed, ladies and gents, unemployed. Yeah. And I speak about Matt Rogers, like I'll speak about him again today. Yeah. And I'll speak about Dutch Since, but that's not allowed. And then I put in Jesus. Jesus, remember him? Yeah, Jesus, remember him at the Last Supper, the fella that died up on the cross. What did he say when he was on the cross? Yeah. What did he say? Can you remember? Forgive them, God, because they don't know what they're doing. Now, so I'm saying the same thing, Paulie, the Grim Reaper. Forgive them, God, because they don't know what they're doing. But they do know what they're doing, because there's an agenda that's set down right in front of them. And I also spoke about David Icke. That was a guy that does videos in a flat. in the Isle of Wight sits in his room and they are terrified of him because he has it. He has the dots. And you go from there over to Boston and you see Richie that's living out on the road. Richie from Boston that knows exactly the dots. Now, you don't have to jump up and down and go, okay, Richie, if that's the way it is, Richie, that must be the way, Richie. No. You don't have to believe everything, yeah? It's a little bit like our friends Goo Goo, yeah? I found them out last night, again. And, yeah, they've got a good app when you get a chance called 3D Earthquake. When you go in to 3D Earthquake, just pick an earthquake that happened. Just pick one and tap it. And then that'll bring you the earthquake in a box. And then it'll say, show on map. And then you click that, and that takes us over to our good friends. Voila! Guess who it takes us over to? Google Maps. Map of the Earth. And then it takes you over to a place called Puerto Rico. Yeah. That's going to go boom! Now, I told everybody about the Pacific Ocean, didn't I? I told everybody about the Pacific Ocean. I told everybody about Comet Atlas and the 78,000 mile tail that's on the back of it. Yeah. And still, everybody's being shut down. When the numbers drop down to 50, 40, 30, it's time to pack your bag, ladies and gents. All the subscribers that are watching, pack your bag, okay, and get ready. I don't know where you're going to go to, but you be ready. Get ready, okay? Because it's as simple as this. The way I play with AI is the least amount of numbers on the video. Turns out that the information that's actually in the video is shocking. And they don't want that. No, they don't want that because they're full of... That's right, and I've got me... Do you understand? So that's where we are with XTV today. X, remember? And go in and look at the top 3 stories today in space.com. Yeah. And then you'll discover that... Yeah, you'll discover that it turns out that there's a new ozone hole just after opening over the planet Earth. That's the same size. Multiply it by 3. Greenland. So the 3 multiplies, 3 times the same size as Greenland. Multiply it by 3. That's what you have. Now, I remember when I was in school, we were told about the ozone layer. And I keep on reminding everybody that that's just magically disappeared. And then it became climate change. But before it became climate change, it was called global warming. Remember that one? But it's a little bit like the charts, the music, as the kids grow up. As we get older, we're into the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. The young kids today, are into God knows what. So it's not cool to call it the ozone layer. But now all of a sudden, they just come out and said it. Our friend's never a straight answer again. Yeah. So, The Hunger Games is a great film. If you ever get a chance to watch it. I'm sure you have plenty of time. But if you have a line around the house, grab it. There's a song in it called Atlas, by the way. And there's a lot of things in that movie that you can actually join the dots if you're a little bit intelligent. If you're stupid, mate, you might as well put your head into the microwave. Yeah, and leave it at that. And I told everybody before that I'm only here as a hobby to make videos. Okay? I don't like being censored over doing something simple. Okay? So the more I keep on getting censored, the more I'm going to open up another little piece of alphabet. And there's another little bit on the end of that, but we'll cross that another day. Alphabet. Yeah? Now, the people that their ears are cocking up there wondering, what's he going to say about that? What's he going to say about that? Calm down, Paulie. Calm down. Ladies and gents, It's time. It's time. Once the army's rolling out on the streets, ladies and gents, that's the clue. That's the clue. And when you see all the tanks, and when you see all the Hummers and everything else, the SUVs, everything. Yeah. They're not here to give out food parcels, ladies and gents. So, that hand is called the coronavirus, yeah? That hand is called Atlas. Everybody watch that hand. Yeah? COVID, COVID-19. COVID-19. Yeah. Atlas. Folks, it's up to you now, right now, this minute, okay, to stay in your house. Now, at the moment, it's okay to come out and get your food. Or just tippy-toe on down to the local shop and pick up your groceries. Now, in the next couple of weeks, we're coming close to the 29th. And I put in all the information yesterday, but they wouldn't allow it. Easter Sunday, they wouldn't allow it. Because we're not all on the same page as mainstream media. So, Paulie is telling everybody at home today. Telling you. In English. Yeah. I know it mightn't sink in. But just think about it for a minute. Yeah. Switch off your telly. Yeah. In fact, if you're that cheesed off, if you're that fed up sitting at home, yeah, and you want something to do, yeah, and you're thinking, I'm going to make a new start. What you do is, yeah, you get a hammer, or a sledgehammer, a baseball bat, and the 60-inch smart watching you, picking your nose on your sofa, yeah? No, the smart television. Smash the smart TV up. Yeah. Knock it out of the park. Yeah. Ladies and gents, I'm putting some stuff in the background probably. I might actually do it probably tomorrow. I'm going to show everybody what I came across in a little place called Antarctica. There's one for you. And I don't know whether they've realised it, but Google, yeah, you have to go in and check that app out because there's a little mistake. You forgot to cover up everything. Yeah. And guess who found it? In fact, ladies and gents, off the coast of Peru, yeah, or let's say we'll move over a little bit, yeah, to Puerto Rico, yeah, and go around the back of it. Google even put in 5 sites where UFOs are either crashed or they're just under the sea. 5. So I hope you enjoyed the video today because we're running out of time. And I hope you enjoy my little setup, yeah? That's Dublin in the background. The whole thing is actually in lockdown as we speak. So we're coming up to 15 minutes, you know, that's the rule. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the Grim Reaper show. All the best. See ya.